And we are back. Thanks for staying with us. You know, Wednesday, sorry, every Wednesday on the show, we have our nutrition segment. And this morning we have with us Aderunke Olusheye. She's also known as DBA. She holds certifications as a certified holistic nutritionist, nutrition, and health coach. She's an holistic health practitioner, naturopath, nutrition scientist, and aromatherapist. And this morning, she will be talking about stress management, nutritional options that help to manage our stress levels. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Whoever thought that foods could actually help to manage our stress? I was just telling you earlier on how I had a really stressful day yesterday, and then a session with my physiotherapist that totally drained me. And at the end of the day, I was feeling so hungry. And then I had bananas. And to be honest, after having, them, I actually felt quite relieved. And there was this, ounce of energy. I really didn't know where it came from. So let's talk about some of these, foods and how they really help, the roles that they play in helping us with our stress management.
All right. So stress is something that we cannot do without, especially in an industrialized city like Lagos. We can't do without stress. However, yes, we can manage stress very well. So one of the top foods that is very good when it comes to stress management is bananas. Bananas are very high in magnesium. In fact, most foods that are high in magnesium would be very, very good, when it comes to stress management. And when it comes to bananas, bananas have a way of helping to boost energy. That's not surprising. After you ate your bananas, you felt that boost of energy. In fact, when people go for workouts, when they go to the gym and all of that, bananas are one of the foods that come highly recommended. Why? Because after a gym session, there's that, and you go to the gym, you want to go to work, there's that tendency you just want to relax and all of that. But when you take bananas, it relaxes you, yet gives you that sort of burst of energy to help you at least navigate through your day. Bananas are also very good in that they help to improve sleep. I was talking to you earlier that it's not even just about the bananas itself, even the peels. So I tell people, wash your bananas very well before you peel, before you eat.
Really?
Yes. So you wash it, you make sure it's very clean, rid it of all the dirt, and then you eat your bananas. You boil the peel, right, and then you drink it at night.
What does it do?
It helps you to sleep very well.
Are you serious?
Yes. So people that find it difficult to sleep at night will do well with eating bananas. And if you don't want to eat bananas, you just have the peels. Boil the peels, and there you go. So even your banana leaves will do the same thing.
All right. I also heard from the grapevine that dark chocolates also help with managing your stress.
Yes. So dark chocolates have a way of relaxing. They stimulate yet relax. Nature is just amazing. Like how can something stimulate you yet relax your body?
I was just about to say that because we all know what the role of the dark chocolate is. And
so when you are stressed out, right? Dark chocolates are like adaptogens. What adaptogens do is that depending on the state of your body, they work with the state of your body. So if you need the surge of energy, they will give you the surge of energy. If you need to relax, they will help you relax. So dark chocolate, not the regular chocolate laden with sugar and the like. Dark chocolate is different. Dark chocolate is a real chocolate. In fact, when you taste the dark chocolate, it has a bitter, it's bitter or has like a bitter aftertaste, depending on the concentration of the cocoa that was used. Yes. So dark chocolates would help to relax you. Avocados are another great food, especially avocado seeds.
And they're so in right now. They're everywhere. It's such a season.
Yes. So avocado seeds, particularly, are very good as relaxers.
How do you use avocado seeds?
So you have your avocado, so you can, in two ways. So if you want to preserve long term, what you can do is, what I do is I grate my avocado and I dry.
The seeds?
Yes, the seeds. I grate the avocado seeds and then I dry them and then blend or leave like that. Whenever I need to use them, I just scoop like a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons, I boil, and that's it. If you don't have that luxury of time, your fresh avocado seeds can be stored in your fridge, and then whenever you want to use them, just bring it out, use your knife to chop it into pieces, and then just boil it and drink it.
What does it do other than just, to relax our nerves?
So
What other roles?
avocados are good immune boosters.
Okay.
They have healthy fats, right? Both the seed and the fruit in itself.
Yeah.
So it has healthy fat, and even particularly for women, it's very, very good for the female reproductive system. If you look at the shape of the avocado, it looks
It's shaped like
a uterus.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, and of course, rich in essential fatty acids that the body needs.
Interesting facts there. Okay, so what other foods help with our,
So greens are also generally.
That's vegetables.
Yes, vegetables are generally rich in magnesium, right? So anything that has magnesium and potassium really would help. So your grains, then scent leaves. So we have vegetables like scent leaves, mint leaves, and peppermint. So scent leaves is what Yorubas generally popularly call efirin. Yeah. So scent leaves, mint leaves, peppermint are very good relaxing vegetables.
Okay.
So you can boil them. You can boil them and drink them, or you can juice them, or you can add them to your salads, whichever one works for you. So particularly those kinds of grains have a relaxing effect. They have a mental feel.
Yeah.
So that mental feel is actually
Really
very relaxing.
Okay.
Yes.
Now let's talk about quantity, because sometimes there's an idea that says too much of everything is not good. How much of this should one take?
Are we talking about the fruits or the...
Well, in terms of in terms of the fruits of the avocado, for example, the mints, the greens that you just mentioned. How much of this are we meant to take per portion, and how often?
Okay, so for a functional body, so I use that word carefully. You don't have any health issues. Your body is functioning the way that it ought to function. You realize that when you take fruits, you cannot eat too much. That is nature's way of regulating how we eat. So, for instance, I've found myself, I probably put 2-3 avocados, and I'm like, oh, I want to sit down and finish these 2-3 avocados.
I actually think it's an overkill.
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
I find out that I struggle to finish one because of the high fiber content. So that fills you up.
Exactly.
So your body tells you enough. Except you want to go overboard and you want to, you want to do ant eyes and you just want to keep going and going. You find out that you eat one, you eat two, you are done. That's your body's way of saying it's okay. And then you stop. So usually we are the ones that force ourselves. So nature has a way of regulating us naturally. You eat when your body, there is the hunger hormone, then there's the satiety hormone. Once the satiety hormone kicks in, you know that it's time to stop.
Okay.
Right? So I tell people, listen to your body. The body will tell you when it is time to stop. Same thing with so when it comes to grains, the vegetables now, so 2 cups, 3 cups is okay.
Of smoothies, right?
Yes, 2 to 3 cups. So there's a measurement cup. So when you chop your vegetables, and you put in your measuring cup, 2 to 3 cups. When you blend them, you blend with enough water. It contains fiber, and that's enough for a day.
For a day.
Yes.
And do you have to take this every day?
You can take it every day if you want to. Like I said, that 3 cups is like your standard. The 2 to 3 cups is like your standard daily dose. So if you take it every day, you're not going overboard.
That's okay.
Yes, that's very okay.
Interesting conversation here. I've learned quite a lot, and I know someone watching right now is like, okay, I think it's easier, because you know how it's easy for people to resort to drugs,
yes,
to help with their, manage their stress. So knowing that there are also foods that, that are very easily accessible,
yes,
but also help to, with your stress level is, it's very insightful.
Then let me quickly say this, please. Epsom salt.
Epsom salt.
Yes, Epsom salt is very good at helping to relieve stress.
Yes,
so that you don't ingest it, you just soak. So if you're having a bath, you have a bathtub you could add, or you could just immerse your feet, warm water, add the Epsom salt, and you're good. Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week, shall we?
Yes.
Great.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. That's it on nutrition.